Okay, so firstly, thank you very much to Limit Grain once again for allowing us to use their site here at Rothwell today. So this week is the turn to talk about Group 3s. Now, if you've looked at the newly recommended varieties on the Group 3 AHDB list, you will see that there's a big amount of varieties been added to that sector this year. I think 5, maybe even 6 varieties. I would just focus on a few of them. So we're going to look at Firefly and Astronomer today, and then I'll tag on another video. Unfortunately, we don't have a plot of Merit here, but we'll tag on a bit at the end as well on Merit as another trial site at the end of this. So, Firefly. What we have here is the current market leader in Group 3s. It's short, stiff strawed, so it really finds its own in terms of fertile sites where standing ability is tested. We know that the variety has got a susceptibility to brown rust, so that does need managing. If you're in a susceptible area, just play it safe and keep vigilant for that at your sort of T3 timing. Regarding Firefly, on a quality perspective, our mills have always been very happy with it. It creates a good flour, good strong biscuit flour. Yellow rust there's been a moderate bit of yellow rust in this variety, but not an awful amount. There are certainly worse varieties for yellow rust. So again, holding up decent resistance, and Septoria as well. We're perhaps seeing a slight reduction in its Septoria resistance on a year-on-year basis, but on the whole, it's still got a very good Septoria resistance as a variety. So there are some newer varieties on the market now, but for me, Firefly still has a lot of really good attributes to offer to growers, especially in terms of that short, stiff straw. And as we've seen in previous years, these last couple of seasons where we've had some very tricky autumns, Firefly is very good late sown, can sow it all the way through to the end of February, and it does tiller exceptionally well later drilled. Then to move on to Astronomer, so this is one of the newly added varieties to the recommended list this year, and for me, one of the most exciting. Talk about grain quality first, really high specific weight, good protein, so we've seen consistent performance through the testing series, both NABIN and internal testing on Astronomer coming through. So very happy with the flour it's producing. What we're seeing here is yellow rust holding up well, so yellow rust is not getting into this variety too much. Probably again a bit like the Firefly, there's a tiny bit in there, but nothing to be overly worried about at this stage. Septoria resistance is good, it's good late drilled and fairly flexible. If you're careful with your seed rates, you can push that drilling date forward quite early as well. So a really nice all-round Group 3 variety, and I think if you take all the individual agronomic merits of this variety, we're looking to rival the likes of Xstays in terms of overall security within a wheat.
So here we have a plot of Merit. Merit's another variety that's been newly added to the recommended list for 2021. It's a very clean variety, nice straw, and to be honest, it's looking like one of the better options of the Group 3s that we are given. It's very well liked at the end user, but also it really excels in the east. So the east is the spot where we're really going to be pushing this variety. Its yields are above and beyond that of the others of the Group 3s. So that's where Merit is really going to be placed.